Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today, the weather has been pretty shit, so I can't go out to my recording tree, so I just have to do some digital, Reddit stuff. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the best, gaming setups I have ever seen. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that they are good quality. Some of them are just funny, and they're just dotted around. But there are also some really cool ones, so let's get into it. The absolute best gaming setup I have ever seen in the history of existence. In someone's basement. All jokes aside, this, in theory, it isn't too bad if you are, doing a temporary setup or something. Like, moving into a house, I guess. It's not too bad. Could be better. So this is one of the first ones that I saw, when looking at gaming setups. And I don't know if I'd include it in this list after some of the ones that I've seen. However, I do like how comfortable it looks. It would be good for inviting friends over to sit on the couch and take it in turns on the actual setup. So I don't actually mind the way that it's done. I just wouldn't like it over some of the others. And again, there's a lot of this type of setup where it's just a bunch of colors, a cool display on the screens, and a blue and purple or pink, kind of color scheme. Not standout really. There's two in this one commentary because they're just so similar. There also seems to be another common theme with the triangle lights. I kind of like a pair of these, and as well having an LED light strip around the room. I think this is quite cool just for the fact that all the colours match, and it just kind of makes this entire thing look complete. And then the first joke one, I think, isn't that bad. Ignoring the fact that it's a coffin, it's pretty funny and wouldn't be too bad. I don't think, maybe doing Mario Kart or something, that could be quite entertaining. This is a good one for an office setup as well. I can imagine this being in someone's home office or something like that, where it's very simplistic and also doesn't look like it's just a gaming setup and has other uses while still being good for gaming. So yeah, I really like this one. I'm just a fan of this one for the wires. I think what they did, to incorporate that into the design is very clever, and I think I might do that when I get my own room and things, because that is just amazing. What's this? Let's just skip to the next one. Aha, so, I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, this light setup is what I really want to talk about. I can't really tell much about the gaming setup itself, but the idea with the lights, I think, is very clever, and I want to get this for my TV, where, I have a light strip on the back of the TV, and then whatever the primary colour is for the TV, if there's a lot going on that's orange, it would show an orange background. I think that would be absolutely amazing, and I was speaking about this with my brother, about my controller that I have. I might talk about it again in a future video or something, because it has all these lights and things, and I mentioned that it would be cool if it matched the TV. The Star Wars nerd in me likes this. This is the way of the Force. Now, you can only play Star Wars on this setup, is the only holdback. You are not allowed to play any other game unless it is Star Wars Battlefront or, Force Unleashed or anything else like that, because holy shit, this is amazing for Star Wars fans. This is probably one of my favourites, if I'm being honest. Now, I think there's definitely some changes that can be done, but I really like the Asian/Oriental theme going on with it. With the katanas, and then the background, and then the speakers even matching with the background for the screen. I think it is actually kind of cool, and with a few minor touch-ups to suit me a bit more, with maybe red instead of the pink, although the pink still isn't bad. I just, I would choose a different colour. Now, let's move on to the next one. The reason why I wanted to show this one is, first, I hope you get better soon, whoever this is. But also, this is just a good setup for, as they say, in hospital, Very simple with the laptop, but then also the mouse, and yeah, it's good. Just, hope you don't have to use it at all. Now, this is a very similar one to the Asian thing. Like, I think I'd prefer this thing with the screen and the lights over what they've done, but in the room with the katana and stuff that I mentioned earlier that I really liked. Now, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for it. I just think, it's very nice by itself, and it would be cooler if it was mixed with that other room. The reason I show him this one is because, first, the Marvel setup with the Stormbreaker and the poster, but also what they've done with them triangle lights that I've mentioned earlier, and I think just the shape that they've done with this is very cool, very awesome. Another joke one, but it's, again, good for if you're just moving into a house or something, so can't complain too much. And I'm pretty sure this was intended as a joke. However, my first gaming setup was something very similar to this, except with a DS, so this is actually kind of cool. Yeah, jokes aside, very clever. Oh wow, everything's in 4K Ultra HD with surround sound. It's so cool. And back to actual gaming setups that I like. This is another one that I would probably try and do. It's got the amazing lights, and a good colour scheme with the red, my favourite colour by the way. And I think it's just kind of an interesting thing that they've done. So yeah, congratulations you. Let's move on to the next one. I'm just showing this one because of, first, the colour scheme. I quite like how the blue matches with the orange rather than going with the blue and red, but also how they've done it with the triangle lights, which I keep on saying that I enjoy. Very well done, probably my favourite setup of this entire thing, especially if combined with that Asian style one with the katana, as well as the other Asian one with the double screen and the cherry blossom tree or whatever. Very nice, very cool. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all of that usual stuff. There were quite a few funny ones, like the coffin one, but my favourite one, as I said and described, is that orange in blue colour scheme with samurai sword and, that kind of triangle digital thing going on. Hard to explain, but if you've seen the video and watched it all the way through like you should have, otherwise I'll watch you sleep tonight, then it'll make sense. Don't know what this outro turned into. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, all of that usual stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.